We have saw that how to create database in my PHP admin environment. So how to create database, how to insert the record, update or delete the record, and how to maintain your database inside this structure. So now I'm going to show you the connectivity of the tool we are using, which is the Dreamweaver with the Apache Server. And after the connectivity of the Dreamweaver with the Apache Server, we will connect the Dreamweaver with the SQL and we will create the connection. Clear? So first of all, I'm going to open the Dreamweaver. So I'm creating a new site. Click on new site. Clear? So first of all, before creating the new site, we need to visit the location where we install the Apache Server. Clear? So we want to connect the WAMP with the Dreamweaver. So we need to visit the www directory, and here I'm deleting this. Here I need to create a new folder with the name of the same database name as I created in the PHP. Clear? The name of the folder and the name of the database should be the same. So that was web eng1. Clear? That is a new folder inside the WAMP directory in www, where I create the where I store my files. Now after that, the name of the site name should be same, web engineering 1, and the directory should be web engineering 1 exist. Wait. So already there was web engineering 1 exist, so I delete that. Now go to the directory. The name of the folder should be the same as you have created in the WAMP directory, and go to the location where you create the your web engineering folder. So that is in the C drive, in the WAMP, www and web engineering. Open and select it. Clear? So this is the directory of the site. Now here you will see server. From here we will connect the Apache server with our Dreamweaver tool. So on the bottom you are seeing add new server option. Click on it. So a new window will open in front of you, which is asking from you the server name, the connect type, and the rest of the things as well. So the server name you can use local server, local host. I'm writing local host. Local host is the name. Now connect using FTP, file transfer protocol, or what type of connection you are going to create. We are not working remotely. If we were working remotely, then I will use FTP. But I'm not working remotely. My database exists on the same system where I have my Dreamweaver. So I am using local network. Clear? If you are working remotely, the database is at any other location and you are accessing it through internet, so then we will use the FTP. Server folder. Click on it and select the same folder. Clear? The same directory, web engineering, from www, from the WAMP, select the same, and this directory is included. Now in the web URL, I'm writing local host :8080 slash the name of the folder again, web engineering 1. Clear? The first is telling you the name of the server, what should be the server name. The second is telling you the type of connection, how you will be connected. The third is telling you the location of server folder. Where is the server folder? And third is showing you the URL of that server folder. In the browser, what will be the URL? Clear? Now in the advanced option, you will see another option here. All these four are clear to you. Server name, type of connection, server folder, where is the directory, and what is the web URL, what is the URL in the web browser. Click on the advanced. So from the advanced, we will select testing server model. What type of server model we are using? Are we using ASP JavaScript, ASP VB script, ASP.NET C#, ASP.NET VB, Cold Fusion, JSP, or PHP MySQL? We are using PHP MySQL. So select it and click on save. So you will see that localhost address is this, connection is local network, remote and testing. We are not working remotely, I told you before. So uncheck this option and select testing. We are testing our connection of tool with the Apache server. Clear? And click on save. So you will see site web engineering is added. Got it? When you click on it, you can see here manage sites, added. So site and server setting both are done. Save. Now there are two methods to add the file. One directly from here PHP file, and the second you can here add it from here, the PHP. So click it and create. So new file is added, new empty file is added. If you don't have this option, let me uncheck it. If you don't have the option of database, so you will find out database from here. Go to the Windows, click on databases. So when you click on databases, you will get the Windows here. Clear? Now it is showing you by default the steps. First of all, create site for the file. We have already created the site. This is the site we have already created. Choose a document type. We already choose a document type, which is PHP, because I open a new PHP and create a new PHP file. Now the third is make setting for testing server. You can see they both are ticked. It means that I have created the site, I have created the server setting, so they both are green, settings are fine. Clear? So now the third step. If you have done all of these three steps, now you are ready to create the connection with the Apache server. So click on this plus symbol, click on it, MySQL connection. You are going to create MySQL connection, click on it. So you will find out these things. Connection name. What is the connection name? You can use any connection name. So I'm using CN connection. MySQL server. What is the server name? Local host. What is the username? If you remember the username through which I log in into the my PHP admin, root. If you have password, provide it. If you don't have password, so then just write root. Select the database. Click on select. Clear? The databases. Which databases? All these databases. BCS, MySQL, test, web engineering 1. Select. So all these databases are visible now here. I want to connect it with the web engineering 1 database. Click on OK. So it is retrieved here. Now click on test. You have not specified a password. Most production MySQL environments require a password for database connectivity, but as you know that we haven't provided any password, we just directly log in through the master word root. So OK, and now click again on test. Connection was made successfully. Your connection is made successfully. OK, and click on OK. So you will see you got under the databases, you got CN connection. Got it? So under these connection, all these tables are here, and each and everything is here with you. Clear? What we have done, we have first of all connected the tool with the Apache server. If you remember the server settings in the database, we have done the server settings. So we connected it with the Apache server. Then we create the connection. So connection is visible here. If you can see, the connection is visible here. Tables, all the attributes under the table, views, all the views. So we have no views till now. So this is the connection is made with the name of CN. Now we have one more option. If that option is not visible, bindings. So go to the window and select the bindings from here. So you will get the bindings here. So what you need for binding? You need to create a site. We already created. We don't need to create it. Choose a document type. We are already working in the PHP file, in the PHP document, which I already have selected. So this is the document. And the testing server. So I told you I already create the server setting. So it's okay. Now, what are these bindings? These bindings are actually the queries. Clear? They are the data set. They are the stored record set. Clear? They are actually the query. So click on this plus option and you will see different options under that: server variable, session variable, URL variable, form variable, and so on. So record set, this is actually the query. Click on it. So a new window will open in front of you. So the name is record set 1. So I am giving it my own name, that is student record. Clear? The connection, what is the connection? If it is none, select the CN. You create the connection before. From which table? There might be a lot of tables in the database, but currently I have one. So select the student. Columns, all the columns should be selected or not? No, the selected one. So I am selecting these specific columns. Why? I am not selecting the ID, because the ID is auto incremented. So I will not provide the ID. I will just provide the name and the address and the mobile and the father name and these things. Clear? I will not provide the ID, because if you remember, while creating the database, I select the ID AI, auto increment. So now filter. Filter means if you select student ID, so it is equal to what? If you select name, it is equal to what? No, I am selecting none. None means all the data in the database. Clear? If you select like student ID is equal to 3, student ID is equal to 1. So no, I am not working on some specific data. I am selecting for all. Sorting, sort by student ID. Yes, ascending, in ascending order. Clear? Now test. So when you test, so you will see we have 3 records in our database, and they are visible here now. OK, and click on OK. So you will see under the bindings I got record set with the name of student record, and under this I got student name, address, mobile, father name, and these things. Clear? Now this is my record set, my query is created. Now I need to create one insertion form from where I will insert the record in the database. So for the insertion form, go to the insert category. From the insert category, you will find out the data objects. Clear? So from the data objects, you will see insert record. So insert record, record insertion form wizard. Clear? Click on it. A new window will open in front of you. Clear? This window is showing you the connection. What is the connection? Connection is the CN. Table is a student. After inserting, go to where? if you select any location, so after inserting the record, it will redirect you to that location. So I don't want to go anywhere. Clear? So leave it as it is. Now look at here. All the fields, all the form fields are visible. All the attributes are visible here. Clear? Now student ID. Click on this remove item. I don't need student ID. On my form, I don't need student ID because it is already auto increment. So remove it. So I have student name, address, mobile, father name, date of birth, and department. Now select student name and look at the label. Label is the label which will be displayed on the form. It has nothing to do with the actual attribute name. Clear? So I am changing it to student name. Clear? So look at here, label is changed. The second, I am writing here student address. So label is changed here as well. The third, mobile number. Label is changed. I am writing here father name. Label is changed. Date of birth. Label is changed. Department and semester. Got it? So labels are the names which will be displayed on the insertion form. They have nothing to do with the column names. These are the actual column names. Student name, address, mobile, F underscore name, birth underscore date, department, and semester. The labels are these one. Now one more thing. If you could see display as, clear? A student name, display as text field. An input box will be created there. Text area, menu, hidden field, checkbox, radio, password field. What? No, I want it as text field. You can select that according to yourself. Got it? So what should we submit as? It will take it as in the form of text from the user. It will take it in the form of text. Address should also be text field. You can select anyone according to the need. If there is a password, so password field and so on. It should be also in the form of text. And for the rest of them, you can select for each and every one individually. Clear? It should be menu, checkbox, hidden field, what? It should be text field. And it should be in the form of text. Clear? Yeah? Yeah. For date of birth, you can select text or date, whatever. But I'm using text. So might be someone is writing it 21st underscore OCT October underscore like this. Clear? So text is on. Or you can select it from date as well. Now click on OK. So you will see one insertion form is inserted on my PHP document. Clear? Now I don't need the border. Select this form. Select this form, and I don't need the border. The border should be 0. Border is gone. Select it, and let me reduce the size so you will understand better. The width should be a little bit more, 500. Width is increased. Now cell paddings, it should be 3. Cell spacing, it should also be 3. And the rest of the settings you can adjust that according to yourself as well. Clear? Now save it. I'm going to save it. Save. And now look at the location where it is saving. It is saving in the file where in the folder, in the server folder, you have connection, you have server scripts. Clear? And it is saving here. So I am saving it with the name of insert .php clear, and save it. Now we will execute it in the browser. So insert .php, wait, why it is not working? Because because we are not directly opening it from the www directory. In the www directory we have one more folder with the name of web engineering 1, and inside that we have insert form. So I am writing /web engineering 1, which is the name of the folder of my server, / inside that we have insert.php. click on it and you will see that insert form will be loaded. Now student name is Muhammadullah. His number is this. Father name is and date of birth is 20 and your department is BCS and semester is 5th. Insert the record. So we insert the record. Now we will go back and check in the environment here. So you will see Muhammadullah is inserted. Clear? So in the web engineering folder, in the student table, we have one more record. Now let me insert one more record. Student name is address is Kabul, number is this one, and father name is Abdul Wakil. Date of birth is 19/11. Is it right? And he is in 6th semester. Insert the record. So we will go back and we will check that record is inserted or not. So refresh it. Record number 5 is inserted. Clear? So what we have learned today, we have saw that how to create the database, how to create the connection of Dreamweaver with the Apache server, how to connect the Dreamweaver with the database, MySQL database, and then we have worked with the binding, that what is record sets. They are the actual query, they are running in the background of the tool. Dreamweaver is very intelligent, so it is creating the query behind. Then we have created the connection and we have created the insert form, and with the help of insert form from the browser we have inserted the record in our actual database. Now if you have any question, let me know.